Hello guys, today we are going to deal with the channels that are present in the myometrium. So first is ion channel. They control what goes in and out of the cell. First is sodium leak channels, that is NaLCN. What they do? These channels allow sodium ions to leak into the myometrial cells. Why it is important? This helps keeping the resting membrane potential stable, which affects how the uterus reacts, whether it stays or contracts. B. Large conductance voltage and calcium activated potassium channel, that is BKCA channels. What they do? When activated, these channels let potassium leave the cell, making the inside of cell more negative. This prevents calcium from entering and stop muscle from contracting. Why it is important? BKCA helps keep the uterus relaxed. If these channels are blocked, the uterus will start contracting more, which is important for labor. C. Voltage gated calcium channels. What they do? These channels let calcium come into the cell when needed. Why it is important? Calcium is the trigger for muscle contraction. When calcium enters the cell, it activates processes that cause the uterus to contract during labor. D. Gap junctions. What they do? They are like tiny doors between the cells that let ions and signals pass through, helping cells talk to each other. Why it is important? In the uterus, this helps all the muscle cells contract together at the same time during labor. The second thing I'm going to share is hormones and signaling pathways that tell the muscles when to contract or relax. First, prostaglandin E receptors EP1, EP2, EP3, EP4. What they do? These receptors on the uterine cells are activated by hormones prostaglandins EP2 and EP4. They both help keep the uterus relaxed by increasing CAMP, which lowers calcium inside the cells. What EP1 and EP3 will do? They help the uterus contract by increasing the calcium inside the cells. Why it is important? This balance of relaxing and contracting is what helps the uterus stay ready for labor, and actually they go into labor when the time is right. B. Relaxin. What it does? Relaxin is a hormone that binds to a receptor or XFP1 in the uterus. Why it is important? This helps the uterus to stay relaxed during pregnancy by lowering calcium levels inside the muscle cells. Without this, the uterus might contract too early. So when it happens, the relaxin levels are high early in pregnancy, that is 8 to 12 weeks, to keep the uterus relaxed, then go down slower to delivery. Corticotropin releasing hormone. What it does? Corticotropin releasing hormone is a hormone produced in the placenta and hypothalamus. Before labor, it helps keep the uterus relaxed by activating the G stimulatory pathway, which stabilizes the calcium levels inside the cells. During labor, CRH switches to a different pathway, which is G quiescent or G inhibitory, which increases calcium and triggers contraction. Why it is important? CRH helps time labor, making sure that the uterus stays calm for most of the pregnancy but starts contracting at the right moment. Thank you guys. Then the last one is cyclic GMP, that is CGMP. What it does? CGMP is another molecule that keeps uterus relaxed. How it works? It gets activated by things like nitric oxide and atrial natriuretic peptide. It lowers calcium levels, which keep the muscles relaxed. Why it is important? This relaxation helps avoid premature labor. Thank you guys.